On a Cartesian grid, every straight line is the visual representation of a mathematical rule. When we place 2 points and a line strikes through them, we are seeing a relationship between coordinates that can be mapped with total precision. The simplest lines run straight across or straight up and down. Since every point on this horizontal line shares a y-coordinate of -3, its equation is simply y equals -3. Likewise, every point on this vertical line has an x-coordinate of 2, making its equation x equals 2. For angled lines, we use an equation to generate a set of precise coordinates. Take the equation y equals 2x plus 1. We can map its exact path by setting up a table for x values from 0 to 5. We substitute each x value into the equation to calculate the corresponding y value. 2 times 0 plus 1 gives a y value of 1. 2 times 1 plus 1 is 3. We repeat this process, plot the resulting coordinate pairs on the grid, and connect them. By systematically calculating these coordinate pairs, you can perfectly map the position of any straight line, regardless of its angle. This diagram shows the line from our previous example overlaid with a right triangle. The steepness, or gradient, is found by dividing the vertical distance between 2 points by the horizontal distance. In the standard equation format, y equals mx plus c, m dictates this gradient, while c pinpoints the y-intercept, where the line crosses the y-axis. To extract those values, the equation must be formatted correctly. Take 2x plus 3y equals 12. You have to isolate y. First, subtract 2x, giving 3y equals -2x plus 12. Then, divide every single term by 3 to reach y equals -2/3 x plus 4. We can also build the complete equation from scratch using just 2 raw coordinates, like point A at -3, -4, and point B at -1, 2. We calculate the gradient first by dividing the change in y by the change in x, giving us a gradient of 3. Knowing m is 3, we write y equals 3x plus c. Next, we substitute the x and y values from point B into that equation. 2 equals 3 times -1 plus c. Solving for c gives us 5. The resulting equation, y equals 3x plus 5, defines the exact path and position of the line on the plane. This chart shows 2 parallel lines graphed side by side. If 2 lines are completely parallel, they climb or fall at the exact same rate. This means they share an identical gradient, like the -2 seen in both of these equations. When lines are perpendicular, crossing at exactly 90 degrees, their gradients are negative reciprocals of one another. The product of a gradient and its perpendicular counterpart always equals -1. Let's test this rule. Try to find the equation for a perpendicular line to y equals 5x minus 2, passing through the point 10, 4. First, take the original gradient of 5 and flip it to its negative reciprocal, -1/5. Then, substitute the coordinates 10 and 4 into y equals -1/5 x plus c. Solving this algebraic step gives a final equation of y equals -1/5 x plus 6. Physical intersections and parallel trajectories are fully determined by the underlying math of their gradients. Now look at this finite line segment, labeled AB. To pinpoint the exact midpoint, we take the average. Add the x-coordinates of both endpoints and divide by 2. Then do the exact same thing for the y-coordinates. To find the absolute length of this segment, we treat it as the hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle. By calculating the horizontal and vertical distances between the endpoints, we can apply Pythagoras' theorem to determine the exact length. The Cartesian grid maps these classical geometry problems directly into straightforward coordinate algebra. This brings us to a final ratio problem. Point A is at -3, 4, and point B is at 3, 1. We need to find a point C that divides this segment into a precise 1:2 ratio. A common mistake is assuming a 1:2 ratio means calculating half the distance. In reality, a 1:2 ratio means the entire segment is split into 3 parts, and point C is exactly 1/3 of the way along the line. We find the total coordinate differences first. The x distance is 6, and the y distance is -3. We multiply those differences by 1/3, which gives us 2 and -1. Adding those results to the starting coordinate of point A places point C exactly at -1, 3. This 4-quadrant cheat sheet shows the core tools for coordinate geometry. You have a standard equation for a line, the gradient rules for parallel and perpendicular interactions, the averaging formula for midpoints, and right triangle logic for segment lengths. Whether you are plotting coordinate tables or slicing segments into exact ratios, straight line graphs are entirely predictable systems governed by these mathematical rules.